guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lauren Renee and I'm back with a new video. So today we are going to be doing how to become the main character of your own life. How I become the main character of my life every day. And like 5 tips that I have that I use to make life more exciting and to romanticize your life, because honestly, it took me a while. I'm 21, took me 21 years to realize that nobody has you like you do. So yeah, in my thoughts in a journal, I have 5 tips to romanticize your own life. Starting out with number 1. Number 1 is, if you feel good, then you'll look like you'll feel good. But most of the time, you have to start the opposite way. So you have to look good and then you're gonna feel so much better. And this seems really like superficial or what's the word? Shallow? Yeah, shallow, but it's not. I promise it's not, because literally your day starts with you getting ready to go out into the world and how you present yourself to the world. And if you don't feel good about how you present yourself, then how are you gonna feel good about anything that you do and anything that you put out into the world? And so I think that's a really, really, really key point, because I always take pride in how I dress and like how I present myself to the world, because it is my one expression that I can show the world without even opening my mouth. So yeah, needless to say, I'm gonna show you guys how I get ready and like the love and self-care I put into myself to make myself feel good and to romanticize my own life. So we're gonna start off, and I get in the shower and I wash my hair, because my hair is usually really dry because I wait a long time to wash my hair. But when I do, I take a lot of time and effort into it because I love my hair. And then, drum roll please. Today's video is sponsored by Mango Moi. It is basically a Black-owned skincare and hair care company. So they sent me a few products to use and review, and today I'm using the Lemonade Scalp and Body Scrub, which, guys, this literally smells like actual lemonade. It's literally insane. And as I was like scrubbing my body and just feeling it in the shower, it's so smooth, but yet it's still exfoliating. But at least my skin's super moisturized, like to the point where when I got out the shower and I was getting ready to use the Lemonade hair and body butter, I was like, wow, my skin is already moisturized. Do I even need it? But I obviously put it on because it smells so good, and it just made my skin even softer, if that's even possible. But yeah, literally it was insane. You guys need to go get some, but don't worry, I have a code. It is Lauren15 for 15% off. And you can check them out on their Instagram and their website. I'll leave down in the description box. Their Instagram is Mango Moi Butters. And yeah, basically that was the highlight of my getting ready, because it was awesome. Was me getting ready. Super important to feel good. When you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you feel good. Okay, next step, number 2. My next tip is being comfortable by yourself. And like, this may sound cliche, but really you need to be your own best friend before you can be anybody else's best friend. And most people don't learn this, like, at all, ever. And it's like really crazy, and I'm just really grateful that I know this now, that literally if you can't love yourself, then you can never truly ever love someone else, because everything starts with you and within you. And so over the last 3 years of just me being in college, I've learned to be so dependent on myself and not to be codependent on others and wait for others to like make plans with me and do stuff with me. No, like, if I want to do something, I have to do it by myself. I don't have to, but I mean, if you really want to do it by yourself. And literally this will gain your confidence so much. Like literally if I say literally one more time, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Lauren, get it together. Okay. When you do things by yourself, you get to know yourself. So like for me, I go grocery shopping by myself. I go out and eat in public by myself. Like little things like that people don't even think about or terrifies people. Like I know some people that are terrified to go eat in public by themselves, but it's so empowering to know that like you don't need anybody else. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Okay, it's okay. Like you can have friends. It's okay to have friends and have people there for you. But at the end of the day, you have you. You will always have you, and can't nobody stop you from having you. Okay, that's what I mean. So it's better to get to know you and learn yourself and get to know what you want and who you are without the perspective of others judging you. And when I say judging you, I don't mean judging you in a bad way. I just mean like judging you, period. Because when you're around people so much, you start to think that who they see you as is who you are. But until you step back and look at me speak. Who is this? Who is this speaking? Okay, anyway, sorry. And when you step back and wipe away everybody else's perspectives of yourself and truly sit down and ask yourself questions like, what are my morals? What do I like to do? What do I want to do in life? What are my goals? That's when you start to know yourself, and that's when you start to gain confidence, because you're no longer questioning if their perspective is really who you are. You know who you are. Dropping gems for you. Okay, but basically, yeah, I love doing stuff by myself. I'm very independent. This is why I say to go places by yourself, because literally I'm walking past like this boutique in downtown Muncie, and this woman stops me and is like, oh my god, you're adorable, like where do you work? And I was like and then before I could even get out, she was like, do you work downtown Muncie? And I was like, no. And she was like, well, if you ever want to model for us, just come on down. And yeah, and so hi. And yeah, so yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, might have a modeling gig. I'm just sitting downtown Muncie eating my sherbet because I can do that and I'm the main character of my life, period. There's literally people staring at me, but like honestly, if you're the main character, like the guy in the car just stared at me. If you're the main character, people are supposed to stare at you, right? It's fun, honestly. Number three is taking up a hobby and committing to it. Okay. So earlier this year, March of this year, I decided I was going to buy roller skates because I wanted them. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy them. Before I bought them, I was not a roller skater at all. I skated maybe a little bit when I was younger, but nothing crazy, like nothing serious. I got these skates and I was committed. And now, catch me in these streets because I'll be rolling, okay? Honestly is so eye-opening to see what you can do when you put your mind to it. And it's like magical. It's truly magical when you stop putting limits on yourself. And I think that that's when romanticizing your life becomes accessible. Like, it takes away the movie factor of, oh, this only happens in movies. Things like this won't happen to me. You have to make them happen to you. Okay? You have to make it. You literally can do anything that you put your mind to. Just most people quit before they get there. Step 4 is taking spontaneous trips to literally anywhere. Like my spontaneous trip that mostly is always to the same place. My place is Target. I call these serotonin trips, okay? Because Target brings me a lot of joy that I can't explain. I don't know why it does, but literally I go in there and I come out in a happier mood than what I went in there, because there's just so much possibility in Target. You know, like you could go in for a calendar, walk out with a journal, go in for a drawer, walk out with a shirt. You know, it's just unpredictable, and I think that is what keeps life fun, is not always having everything planned out and being able to just fly by the seat of your pants and just live. And yeah, I get in here, I want to let you know that I'm going in here for no sole purpose, so possibilities are endless. Found these, and there's 40 in here and there's 12 in here. This is $7 and this is $7.99. So I'm getting out of here before I spend too much money. Okay, I just got a few things. I didn't go crazy this time. Number 5, coming up to the last tip I have for you. And this definitely won't be for everybody, but whatever works. But mine is taking pictures by myself. Like, I know some people have not low self-esteem, but they just get anxiety about having others take their pictures, and I understand. Like, I don't feel comfortable with everybody taking my picture, but for the most part, I take my own pictures. I set up a tripod and I go and pose, and I do my thing, and then I like to edit, get real creative and put it on the gram and the Facebook for my fam. Okay, but yeah, literally taking pictures is so fun to me. I feel like a supermodel. Okay guys, this is all I have for you for romanticizing your life and making your life a movie and becoming the main character of the movie. And listen to me when I say this. By no means, I know that when you say romanticizing your life, it can get a bad connotation, and like being the main character can, like, people misunderstand it as being conceited or being overly confident. But for me, being the main character of your life is realizing that whatever you want to do in life starts with you. It does not start with anybody else. It starts with you. Because whatever you want to do in your life, nobody's going to do that for you, because you know why? Whatever they want to do in their life, they got to do it for them. So, y'all, it is definitely life-changing when it clicks in your mind to, like, oh, I am the main character, like, oh. All right, I hope this video gives you good vibes, and I hope you like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your post notification. We are on the road to 500. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of this month, and I'm totally positive that we can do it. I know we can. So spread the word. Don't forget. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.